Right there. Okay. It's fine. No. All right, so. Thank you.
You want these in your pocket?
That can be off.
Tall like that.
Yes. So, Peter, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. This camera. That camera should have my audio and one contestant. And then that camera should have the other contestant.
Okay.
And that
So
should be off.
Should I keep it on?
Yes.
And then this one off the whole time?
Yes, and the other two are off.
You're never
Just keep those on.
Use this to talk to them?
Nope, that's what this is for.
Oh, perfect. So I don't have to worry about the
Correct.
Okay. So just 1 and 2, and I'm gonna go back and forth between wide, chuck, and wireless.
Yep.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hope people are enjoying this beautiful behind-the-scenes technical talk.
I'm gonna go live on my phone so that I can just watch and make sure.
Yeah, and then you can like chat too. Yes, Nikki.
When you're explaining the directions, can you tell them what to do as soon as they get to me so that I know too?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave this here. Actually, I'm going to leave this with Nikki. And I will pick this up at Station 1. No. Nikki. Thank you. Yep. Hit record on that for me. Chuck Lee, will you hit record on that for me? It's this big shutter button, yeah?
Oh, shit.
No, you're good. The whole world heard that, by the way. Hey, Nikki, let me see that camera really quick. No, but I got a mic on. There you go. Yep. Audio sound good, Peter?
Yeah, when you go over there, it breaks up.
Okay. How about, I'm going to have you check the other camera's audio right now. I'm walking towards the other lab mics. Can you still hear me good right there? So, how does that sound, Peter? And how about this? Good? Cool. All right, time to collect my bullhorn and get these artists rolling. Live chat out there today. I hope everybody's feeling good. I got you right there. Everybody's favorite editor, Nick here. Yes.
Someone, you know where?
Janan, can you help us?
Hello, artists. Good morning. Can I have you come over here to these beautiful wagons? Chuck Lee, you got this?
I can pull you. This is not, well, I can pull. That's not running, right? Is that running part? That's other than.
You run with this, right?
I can do that. I thought we were sprinting. This is more like a power thing, right? Then you should be there. I should pull. Aerodynamic. Nick will explain all of it.
I certainly will.
I love this.
Are we live?
Yes, we are. We've been live for about 10 minutes now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And there's microphones on that table right there, so.
Microphones. But this is not live. Is this live? It is.
Hello, everyone.
These go somewhere over here.
Live?
I think here.
I couldn't tell.
Yes, well, they have to go through that
We
gate
are. Hello.
and then come
We're
back
gonna
this
do
way.
some sports.
Yeah.
Yes,
Excited
Peter?
about it. Kind of. So,
Jess,
tell us something.
tell us.
Yeah. Hi
Hey,
there,
everybody.
on the
Hello.
internet.
Well, we are live.
Everybody's favorite internet editor, Nick,
live.
here. Unfortunately,
Are we
due to the
live?
nature of this beautiful mini game sponsored by Ridge,
So everybody hears
we will
us?
not be able to
We're
do
on
our best
screen?
reading chat.
Hi,
today.
everybody! Woo! Who's
so
excited? Drop it in the chat. Who's
Fairly,
excited? Are you
just
excited?
entertainment-based.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just did our
Unfortunately,
stretches
questions are gonna be pretty hard to
backstage.
answer.
We're all
gonna be
warmed
doing,
up.
a little bit of
Did
running
our
around and
squats, our
such.
lunges,
You
warmed
ready?
up the ankles.
Do an ambulance here, or what?
Okay.
Ambulance.
You're
I'm
gonna
not even
be.
kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Close?
Uh-oh.
Okay. That.
Yeah, do we have an EMT on site?
We might
EMT
potentially
on
lose
site?
contestant audio
Nope,
there
I
then.
don't see one.
Because one of them
Just
is linked
Peter.
to that same camera.
But he's participating.
And if it gets like really bad on the ears, we
Mr.
can
Moody,
just
what's
cut
your
the
favorite
audio
flavor of
altogether.
ice cream?
Because I'd rather
Pistachio.
at least hear one
Pistachio.
contestant
Second
and no
flavor.
host and no other contestant than have really choppy
Just like
audio
white yogurt.
for all
okay.
you lovely
Mhm.
people at home.
And third?
Third.
Like if you're stuck on an island, there's none of those two are available. Which one's
Island?
available?
Coconut.
Coconut?
I don't know how to-
Quiet while Nick talks,
oh, sorry.
because you're just talking over Nick the whole time right now.
Sorry, we
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's live stream, sponsored by Ridge. Thank you very much, Ridge, for making a lot of this possible. Unfortunately, due to the nature of today's game, we won't really be able to read out a lot of the chat and a lot of the questions that you might have today. But on a bit of a funnier note, you will get to see a lot of artists do a lot of athletic things a little bit out of their nature in terms of daily work. So hopefully you enjoy. Hey, Jess.
Yes, the audience is saying they can't hear anything Nick is saying because you're talking.
He told her before. It's a delay on our end watching the live.
Cool. Other than that, I guess I will grab my clipboard and start reading the rules. It's over here. Yeah. Boy, howdy, am I thirsty today. Oh. Hyah. How are all the artists doing today? Feeling good, everybody?
Do we have a handheld mic over here? Or are we gonna explain the rules? Do we have a mic on us right now? Yeah,
This mic.
camera.
This mic. There's a camera. Chuck Lee? Chuck Lee, you got us? Yes, he does. All right. All righty. Attention all artists. Attention all artists. Hey, quiet down. I'm explaining the rules. Thank you very much. All right. First off, thank you everybody for tuning in today. We appreciate the love and support that you have given us throughout this last 10 days. How are all the artists feeling today?
Feeling good. Let's go.
Team Europe didn't seem to be feeling as good as America. Usually how it goes. Okay, so today's mini game. Let me get these challenge cards out of the way. Today's mini game is the Ridge Jet Setter Relay Race. Can I get a big shout out for Ridge? Let me hear that jingle. Ridge, the wallet that you love. Hey! Thank you very much, Ridge. All right, so contestants, artists, beautiful people. Today, in this relay race, there will be 5 different positions, okay? So, positions 1 and 5 will require no running. I know T2 Sugars has a bum knee, so you're going to want 1 or 5. Positions 2, 3, and 5 require painting. Position 4 just has to hold on tight and unpack, and position 5 has to bring it home. So I think there might be a little bit of a typo. I think positions 1 and 4 have no running. And then position 5 does have some running. So T, you're going to want 1 or 4. Okay. So teams will participate in a head-to-head relay race. Each team of 5 will assign one of the 5 positions to each person, obviously. And they will assign the first player. Their job is to come to this table. They will grab art supplies, okay? And so when you grab your art supplies, you're going to need at least one of these canvases and some spray paint. And so you will then take those art supplies and you will pack them into this beautiful rugged, wonderfully designed Ridge carry-on bag right here. Once again, thank you, Ridge. Okay, so you will pack your art supplies into that bag. Once you have those packed into the bag, you will climb into your airplane. Can we get a little lap of the airplane around so the people at home can see? Yeah, look at that beautiful airplane. Shout out to Woke One and Chuck Lee for making those airplanes. All right, so once you get into the airplane, player 2 will then pull you in your airplane down to our first station over where you can see Nikki over there. Chuck Lee, show the people where Nikki is. Bang. All right. So you're going to run down there. And when you get to the first station, player 1 will unpack all of the art supplies. Standing at that station will already be player number 3. So whoever gets assigned player number 3, when you get that assignment, basically you will walk over there and that's where you will start the relay race. Okay. Now that we've gotten through the first 100 feet.
So player one packs and gets in the cart. Player 2 pulls them down there to where player 3 is.
Yes, and then player 1 gets out of the cart and unpacks.
Does it matter what we pack in there?
Well, you're going to want art supplies because what you will be painting is you will be painting AIW for Artists in Wonderland. Okay, so the graffiti guys definitely have a bit of an advantage here. So, once player 1 unpacks all of the art supplies, player 2 will then draw the outlines for their version of AIW, standing for Artists in Wonderland. Once the outlines are done, player 3 will then do the fill-ins on the inside of the letter, and if player 2 would like to re-outline it afterwards, they can. Then, player 3 will grab the canvas and supplies and fill them in a Ridge commuter backpack, which will then be worn by player 4. So, whoever has player 4, you will also go stand over there. You'll collect your backpack over there. And then you will go stand next to Nikki, and you will put that backpack on you. Just be ready to get that backpack loaded up. It's beautiful, it's durable, it's rugged, and it is a wonderful backpack. I had to wear one the other day at the meet and greet, and I absolutely loved it.
And I had to wear 4 filled with 60 spray cans.
Yesterday, all day too.
Check out that live stream. All right, so then let's see. We have player 3 will then grab the canvas and supplies and fill a Ridge commuter backpack that is being worn by player 4. So after player 3 does their fills, they take their art supplies, they put it in the backpack on player 4. Okay. Then they will go. They will leave station 1 right there. If you see behind Chuck Lee, there are 2 cones. You have to go around those cones, or through the cones, basically. Okay, so imagine that's like a gate, and you know, like those like jet ski racer games, you know, and you had to like hit the gates. You have to hit that gate before you can come over here to stop number 2. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Good. Everybody understands. The Europeans look a little confused, but that's okay. Go America. And Nikki will also be over there to help explain things if you do get confused. Okay. So, once you go around the gate out in the field and come back over here, you will have player 5 sitting there. And player 5's job, let me get these challenge cards in my pocket. It's hard to do this.
The easels out here?
Oh, the easels are right there in your airplane there, pal.
You might just want to just have one person hold it.
All right, so
Because these are flimsy.
yeah, player 4 will then get in the airplane wagon with supplies on their backpack. They will go to the next stop. Player 4 then sets up the canvas and unpacks all the supplies for player 5, okay? Once all the art supplies are unpacked, then player 5 must completely fill in the background. It must be opaque, no canvas showing through. Then, it's a 2-page minigame, people.
There is no version of this.
There's no simple rules.
Get a demo guy.
It's easier if you look at the picture.
Yeah, here, if you want to throw the picture around. Okay, player 5, once the background is filled in, player 4 will get back in the wagon holding the canvas, and player 5 will pull them across the finish line right over there, okay? So you start here, you finish there.
Player 1 fills the supplies.
So,
Player 2, player 1 inside of the wagon. Okay, so here we go.
That's not a mini game.
It's a really big game. So player 1 is gonna start here. We're gonna get right to the table, fill your wagon with art supplies. Player 2 will then take the wagon and go all the way down there to player 3, who will already be waiting there.
Player 3 and 4 will both be there.
3 and 4 stand there. 1 and 2 stand here.
Player 5 goes there.
Okay.
Player 5 goes there. 4. Okay, let's get to.
So player 2 has to run and then paint the outline.
Okay.
And player 1 just has to pack and. Okay, I made up this game, so I'll just explain it basically. So player 1, you're gonna grab all these supplies, chuck it in your suitcase, hop in the wagon. Player 2 is gonna be here. They're gonna pull you all the way across there. Player 1 is gonna empty the suitcase while player 2 gets ready to paint AIW on the canvas that is already over there. Player 3 is probably holding the canvas, right?
Just a tag, yeah?
Just a AIW, like in block letters, however you want to do it.
Okay.
And then player,
Guys, take a look at this diagram.
and then player 2 and 3 will switch, so player 2 can hold the canvas while player 3 fills in those letters, right?
So 2 paints, 3 fills.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 does outlines, 3 does fill in.
Yep, exactly. And then player 1 and player 2 are done. Player 3 will then fill the backpack with those same supplies while player 4 is standing over there as well. So player 4 has just been standing there the whole time with an empty backpack. Player 3 is going to grab all the supplies and fill that backpack with player 4.
And then that canvas goes on top of.
Right, so player 4 is then grabs that canvas and holds it on top of this wagon while player 3, I don't know if you,
Yes.
yeah,
Player 3 drags them across.
drags them across to the other line here, right?
Which is where?
Is this 4 right here?
There's the outer gate that you have to pass through, and then this is the second stop where you do the fill, the background.
Where the backpacks are.
Okay, yeah, so
Backpacks need to be moved over there, but that is where you do the background right there.
Yeah, Peter, can you show us where station number
This is
4 is?
horribly confusing for everybody at home, and I'm sorry.
yeah, not very entertaining for the start, but we'll get there.
You're doing a good job.
I really like your gesture while explaining. If we have no sound, it sounds like it looks like.
Okay, so then, all right, so player 4 will have their backpack full of spray paint, and they will hop in the wagon with the canvas with the filled letters. And player 3 will drag them over here to there, and then player 3 is done. Player 4 will then empty the supplies for player 5, who will do the background, and then player 4 will drag player 5 and the canvas across the finish line.
All right.
And then here's the twist. Live stream is going to vote on who did a better job on their canvas, Team Europe or Team USA. And the winner of that poll will have 1 minute shaved off their time. The team with the best time wins the minigame. The team with the worst time loses and has to draw a challenge card.
All right, now that that's horribly confusing, and I've read the rules 10 times, I barely understand them. But you know what? We're just going to power through, and hopefully this is funny and entertaining for everybody at home. All right, teams are currently assigning their positions. Now, as the teams are assigning their positions, I just want to address everybody at home. I'm gonna come over here to Chuck Lee. To everybody at home, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for all the love and support. And sorry about the very confusing and hard to understand intro to this game. For the most part, we hardly understand it as well. So hopefully it's just funny to watch. Honestly, as the host, I think it's going to be quite funny. I'm also going to be sprinting around with a camera while hosting. So if you hear me like heavy breathing, I would like to apologize. And it seems like Nikki had a question. Chuck Lee, if you want to just focus on the artists while they figure out what they're doing. Nikki, what's up? Here, they player 1, first in the card. Okay, then. And I'll try and exhale for the people at home as well. So once they get to stop 1 right here, player 1 who's in the cart will get out, unpack all the stuff. Player 2, who is polling them, will then do the outlines on the canvas. Player 3, who's already standing here, will then do. Player 4 will also be right here with a backpack on. Okay, so then player 3 then takes all of the art supplies and put it in player 4's backpack. Okay, player 4 then gets in the airplane, and then player 3 then takes them around through that gate right there, and then back over right past Chuck Lee to that stop. And then once they get to that stop, there's going to be player 5 standing there. Player 5 will fill in the background. Player 5 then gets in the cart with the canvas, and player 4 pulls them to the finish line. I hope they can. If not, I'll re-explain all of that again. Yeah. Could you hear that, Jonan? Could you hear what I was saying? Okay, yeah, Peter, they heard me. Okay, it looks like teams are finally making decisions on who's going to go where. What position are you in, T?
Standing.
That's one of them. All right, Doc, what position are you?
I'm number 5. I'm doing the background and I'm pulling the cart over the finish line.
Okay, you're going to be standing right there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, well, I think we just put out 2 of every color, so you could grab whatever you wanted.
The less you grab, the faster it's going to be. So, like...
Yes, but the fans are also voting on whose they like better. So you have to do the biggest artist struggle of all, and do you want to get something done quickly, or do you want to do something done?
The real winner is the speed.
Right, but here's the thing: if you choose,
We finished like before the Europeans, but they like the European camp.
Yeah.
I think there's a minute is a big difference.
Exactly. So do you want quality or speed, Slew? That's team strategy. Quality or speed. That's your team strategy. That's for you to make. That's for you to decide. Also, I see 3 people over here, and we only need 2 people over here. You're 5? Okay. You're gonna go stand by Doak. You're gonna fill in the background. Alrighty. Now that the confusion is over, for the most part, and yeah, there you go. Look at Chuck Lee's camera. Chuck Lee.
Thank you guys for bearing with us. This minigame is rather confusing because there's a lot of elements that are going into it. While all the artists are getting their final preparations done, I just want to thank Ridge for sponsoring this whole event, Artists in Wonderland. They came on board as the global sponsor for the whole event. We're going to be using their awesome Ridge roller bags for this. They're really comfortable and rugged Ridge backpacks. And thank you so much. Check out the pinned link at the top of this chat to get the best prices on Ridge accessories. Thank you so much, Ridge.
Ridge, the wallets and luggage and keychain organizers and pens and hats and clothing and socks and all the cool stuff that they have on their website that you love. Am I right, Slater? Do you love Ridge?
Of course. I have my Ridge wallet right here.
Look at how sleek and designed. Oh,
Sticker, perfect for stickers.
Looks like Flo has a question.
I have a question about the canvas and the fill-in.
Yes.
Do we have to fill the letters and the background, or only the letters?
The fill in, what position are you? 3? You will just fill in the letters.
Okay.
And then Doak for your team will fill in the background.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
Excuse me. All right. I'm going to grab my megaphone and let's get this show in the air because it's a plane, not a car. All right. Hey, put those cans down. Put those cans down. You can start thinking about what colors you want to pick once the race starts, pal. The Europeans are already cheating. I saw your teammates cheating. Once again, Flo is the coolest guy on the planet. Smo, do you have a question? Smo, do you have a question? Smo, do you have a question? You good?
Wait, the canvas should be down there.
No.
They have to grab the canvas too?
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready? Alrighty. You stand touching your car or your airplane. What? Nope. Montana stock caps. Alrighty. Americans, are you ready? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Europeans, are you ready? Alrighty. Booth, are you ready? Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for takeoff. On 3, 2, 1. Race! And now they are off. Okay, let's set that down. We're coming over here. Okay. Now, okay. Blackbean, you got to carry on. Okay, see, now Smo had a great strategy to start. You know what the best part about it is? All these cans still have their safeties on, too. All right. Wow, the Europeans are off to a quick start. Smo is already tossing it in. They decided to ditch the easel, it appears. They said no easels today. Okay, Nick Moody said, I'll take the easel. Smo is getting in with this ridiculously oversized canvas. All right, and they're off. All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lost my walkie-talkie. We're back. All right. All right, here we go. This is pure chaos, ladies and gentlemen, pure chaos.
I got it.
All right. Okay, it looks like Kipto's getting the first lines on before the Europeans. That's a nice A. That's a nice A.
Good job, Matt. Good job, team. Let's go.
A. There's the I. The Americans are pulling ahead with some very basic lettering, though. The Europeans over here, once again, they definitely have the advantage here. They are experienced graffiti members. Look at that. Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better than the Americans. Look at that. That's much cooler. And this 1000 is struggling with caps right now. Here we go. 1000 getting the fill in. There we go. And I'm looking at this, and I mean, immediately my first impressions are Team Europe is maybe walking away with this. I'm going to stand back here, make sure audio is being captured. Let me check with the booth really quick. Is my audio good? Okay, I'll stay back here then. Okay. Look at this. The Europeans are off to a much better start, in my opinion. Their outline is much better. Their outline is way better than the Americans. I mean, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1000 is saying that the host himself is swaying the chat, but I don't think I need to sway them. I think their minds are pretty much well made up. And I mean, if you just look at this, I think I like the color scheme of the Americans, you know, very Ridge Fridge-esque, I would say. But I think as the survey showed on that stream, maybe the Ridge Fridge wasn't the favorite. Now Slew's back here, and he is saying that the Americans should go for speed. Slew, walk me through your strategy going into this game.
We just gotta finish a minute earlier than them. That's all I'm thinking. Then we kind of secure the win no matter what, right? We go for speed, America. We just go 1 minute before them.
Okay, Slew has a very good point. You know, if they win a full minute, if they finish the race a full minute ahead, they basically secure the victory.
I can hardly read it. That's bad.
No, Slew is saying that he can hardly read. Excuse me, sir. I can see canvas showing through that fill-in. I can see a lot. I'm going to go grab the rule sheet just so I can confirm. 1000 is saying that the AIW does not have to be completely filled. Yes. Now it's coming over to you.
Not to me.
Well, not to you.
Yet.
All right, here comes 1000 down the line. Struggling. Can he do it? Okay, he has made it. It is now Slew's turn.
I got it.
You gotta unpack the bag.
We're good, we're good. And I do, no, someone does the outline? You fill in the background. And then we redo the outline. Okay.
Hello. Fast as you can, Slew.
And the Americans are seemingly running away with it. Here they are. Let's check in with the Europeans over here. The Europeans looks really cool, but they're taking their sweet time. Maybe the Americans might have a better strategy. Okay.
I think we are going for quality over quantity. Although there's only one canvas here, so
They didn't fill in their eye. They didn't fill in the dot on their eye.
Okay, let's tune in with this.
Oh my God! Did you get that?
Wait, guys, you didn't touch.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. They need to go back.
What? You might want to shout that to your teammates that they need to get their backpack. Backpack! Backpack!
You guys gotta go back. You didn't do the backpack. You didn't do your backpack. What? Come on, Sue, fast.
Doug, how does that make you feel?
useless. This is a really useless moment for me, standing here and, you know, I can do nothing. I can just cheer for Slew right here next to me. His background is almost finished and I don't even have a canvas. And it seems that I won't have a canvas for the next minute.
No big deal.
Good job, Slew. Good doing great.
Let's go.
USA!
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 Come on. Let's get him. Oh.
You're good, you're good.
Lift a little, Pete, lift a little.
Come on, guys.
Pay my shoe, pay my shoe. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Okay is ready to paint. Here we go. This is absolute pure chaos here.
Come on, Slew, hurry up. You gave me the worst color.
Uh-oh. Team Europe started out very strong, now seems to be falling apart here. And they're going with a two-tone background. Okay, you know that the entire background has to be filled opaque, correct?
Oh, this is the fill? Look at this. You gotta do some touch-ups, though.
Yeah. Need to do it like it rains.
Yes, there we go. He's taking after his American compatriot and doing the double hand.
Cover.
Hammer it. The other Germans are screaming, cover it.
What should I cover? To cover over the dog.
I think they're asking that you cover the canvas, Doak. And the Americans seem to be walking away, but I'm seeing a good amount of canvas over here. There's a fair amount of canvas showing here.
Are we doing an outline or not doing an outline?
No, fuck it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I could go way there.
You're all right. You can't
This is quite intense, people. Uh-oh.
There you go, the corner.
There's a lot on the edge there. There's a lot on the edge that is unpainted. There we go. He's starting to cover it up now. I would not say that that's good. Kipto, you made the rules for this game. Do you think that's good?
I believe this is great. Look at this. It's perfect.
That's questionable. All right.
That's a great camera angle, huh, Nick?
Oh, that's good.
That right. Yeah, that's a great shot right there.
Are we good?
Yeah. No. Down low.
I think that's good, but now? Ready. Now? Nick?
Wait, hold on, stop.
No, Slew's got the wheel at this point.
All right, we're good, right? That's good. Come on.
Get all the edges. Just get all the edges.
We don't care about the chat's vote. Let's
Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
Hey, you gotta pack up that paint, don't you? Ooh.
I pull Peter.
Wait, we pack.
No, we don't have to pack.
Don't pack.
Let's go.
Okay, the Americans are off and on their way to the finish line. Slew's doing his best. Watch out for the cord. USA has crossed the line. Stop the USA time. And there goes Europe. We have the time stopped. Okay.
Did they have a factor?
There was no timer, was there?
No, there was timers. We had timers in the booth. I will say though, can we get
that is not filled in.
here? let's get these turned around and next to each other.
Not filled in.
Here, turn that around, Doak.
Dude, you guys got so much white showing. Look at all that white.
And right here.
No, that's paint.
White, white, white.
You guys need to go back and fill your background in.
No.
Chat. It said it needed to be completely
They can't.
Perfect. I'm sure that was great audio for them.
Sorry, everybody at home.
All right, chat. We're going to put a poll for you guys to vote, but the rules said the background needs to be completely filled in, and I'm hoping that the camera is picking up how much white is showing on their canvas.
Well, if the camera is not picking it up, it can't be that much.
What are those letters? Toy.
Can we get a poll in the chat?
Americans, rude as always.
I'm hoping the camera
Here's,
catches my...
I gotta go look at the chat. Somebody take this. Oh, okay. All right, guys. I believe there's a poll going up right now. And you guys are gonna vote on whose is better. I think if we're going for legibility, USA wins all day. You know, if you saw this on the side of the road, you'd be like, oh, there's a place called AIW. If you saw this, you'd be like, RSM? So you guys are going to vote. Whoever wins the poll gets a minute shaved off their time. And bear in mind that the background on the Europeans is got a lot of white canvas showing through. You guys want to please your case up here at all?
I just see your mouth, but I hear no word.
I think if you take a color picker in Procreate and you try to pick white, you won't be able to pick perfect white.
I think I could right here.
Maybe.
All right, is that poll up?
Hey, Chad. Right, now, this is an art contest.
Yeah!
This is an art contest. And look at the art. This is more art, and this is more art.
Let's get a vote going of an actual poll.
Yeah, remember now, this is art, this is art.
Well, win or lose, this was super fun to do this Ridge Jet Setter relay race. And those bags can fit a whole lot more than the colors that we put inside of them. Thank you, Ridge, for sponsoring this. We got Team Europe over here with a two-tone green and blue with nice gradient pink letters. We have the incredibly contrasty and very legible. All right. Well, I don't think we need 5 minutes. The poll is up. Vote. Vote on Europe or America. We tried to beat them by a minute, but they cheated on their background, so yeah.
80%.
We even had to go back at the backpack.
Is the winner the nicer one?
It's time. But they finished.
Vote USA. Vote USA.
USA.
Also, these wagons are like the most heavy wagons ever. We have lighter wagons, but we wanted to make sure nobody fell through the bottom with all the luggage and yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this the canvas? Buy one, get two for free?
Yeah. Yeah. Put an F in the chat for T2 Sugars falling on his back. He's like, I've got a bum knee.
I don't know why USA.
We tried to go for speed, but
That's a beautiful shot, though.
things happen.
On my camera.
I think we can pretty much call the poll right now. What's the statistics?
70 EU, 30 US.
70 to 30. I don't see us coming back.
Oh, wait, 69 EU, 30
Oh, 69. All right. All right. So Nick said he set a timer for 5 minutes, but I don't think we need 5 minutes for this one. I think we got to give it. I think we got to give it to Europe on this one. They did a great job. Good job, Europe. You won the Ridge Jet Setter relay race.
It's because I was swaying the chat the whole time.
You are really a traitor, man. You're like the Benedict Arnold of Artists in Wonderland.
Have you met Flo? He's literally the he kissed me on.
Enough with the man crush.
All right. Well, Everybody knows what this means. USA has lost, which means Team USA gets to collect a beautiful challenge card. Jess? No, just one that will apply to the whole team.
Peter?
Hey. All right, we're going to shuffle those now. Peter the cheater. He's always trying to gain an edge. There you go.
Yeah, and for those watching at home, we had a word of the day where we couldn't say cap. And we said cap so many times that we blazed through these challenge cards. Yeah, I personally said cap like 6 times. I was doing so good. All right, speaking of caps, fat caps only for the next hour. All of Team USA cannot use skinny caps. We have to use these big, beefy, fire hydrant level caps on our spray cans, which means that making skinny lines and doing clean sketches is just that much more difficult. So for the next hour, we can only use fat caps.
Someone said they can't hear now. Can you guys hear me in the chat over there? Yeah? We good? We're good. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Ridge, for these amazing carry-on bags in beautiful alpine blue and base camp orange. The base camp orange color is very fresh. I'm a big fan of that. Big shout out to Ridge for supporting this entire event, becoming the global sponsor. Thank you for all of the amazing, wonderful products. They are extremely rigid, extremely rugged, extremely durable, beautifully designed, wonderfully crafted, and I mean super high quality. I've said it once, I'll say it again. This Ridge pen stays in my pocket at all times, and I am a huge fan of it. I mean, it is the smoothest pen. It's got a nice weight to it. It's incredible. Artists, thank you very much for your wonderful performances here today. We will be back live again at 3 p.m. for another crazy outdoor event. And other than that, thank you very much for support, and thank you very much, Ridge.
Go get your own prints of this Alice in Wonderland thing.
Yes, and please go to tenhun.com/Artists in Wonderland. /Wonderland to pick up a beautiful 10-color silkscreen printed print of the amazing work that all of these artists collaborated. They came together and made this crazy project happen. They made this beautiful print, super vibrant, super rich colors. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Ridge, the wallet that you love.
Woohoo! Bye, everybody. Bye. Yes.
How do you guys? Yeah, you guys gotta stop live.
Yes.